Or invited me and also saw it on social media. I was so excited that I thought it was in January 16th. So I dressed up so smartly, perhaps more smarter than today. The jury is still out. And I came to Africana on January 16th, ready for the lunch. I started from the reception. I know that those signs for indicating which events are there on the board. I could not see anything about Dr. Kure. So I went to the booking office and wanted to be sure that I was in the right place. And the officer, when the manager checked his book, and said, I think it was on February 16th, 1 month ahead. And I'm here, fortunately. Thank you. So, for me, the book has been done enough justice by my predecessors in East London. So I just want to take a moment to talk about the thesocentric elements of the book, because Dr. Ekure is a villager like me. He comes from Teso. So first of all, for those who have been wondering, including his fellow doctors, why Dr. Ekure seems to be ahead of the curve, it derives it, or it starts with the name. In Teso, Ekure is a sacred tree that if you stoned it, there will be no rain. I hope, at least in the Teso part, I come from Amuria, Salata. Mama Ekure, Arema Medo, Apologibiri Jeto Ekure. So this is a sacred human being. He is responsible for rain. And if you stone him, there will be no rain. And I think we can all see that he's responsible for a lot of things that have been testified by a lot of our guests. So thank you for living true to your name. Otherwise, you take the courage to stone Ekure if you are not doing the right thing. And I think for me personally, Dr. Ekure, your book is preaching to a converted, at least in me. I believe 100% that what you are telling the country and the world is exactly the reference for success. Anybody who can pretend that what you are saying here is not true will be deceiving themselves. And the book is so timely. Just the S4 results have been released. And there's a lot of debate on social media about results. Whether Division 1 is the end of the world or the beginning of the world. The debate is very alive. What Dr. Ekure is saying is it takes a lot of things. It takes more than academic achievement at the end of the day. You can have a first class, you can have a pass, but if you follow this script, the results will always be the same. It is not about what you study, it's about what you do. So thank you for helping us understand what it means. And I think for the people of Teso, the honorable members are here, they are more qualified to speak. Dr. Ekure also goes to the heart of one of the challenges we have in our society. Or is Ekure. I hope you all know those who know this. Defeatism. There is a lot of defeatism in our society. That unless if you belong to a certain family, you belong to a certain tribe, you belong to a certain what, you have no chance in life. But Dr. Ekure, from his personal experience and from what he's referring to international examples from great success stories, is telling us that you can make it. It doesn't. There are no owners of the world belongs to all those who are ready to challenge. So thank you once more for encouraging us. I think as a writer, former newspaper editor, one small edit in the interest of time that I would add to all the references you have given. I know you have almost indicated it, especially in the purpose for which you have launched a book, for which you are trying to raise some money. That is legacy. You want to promote the legacy of your dear mother, without whom you will not be here, and then all of us will not be here. So the idea of legacy, you cannot change the world if there is no establishment of legacy. So thank you for remembering. So I think for Kumi Orthopedic, which is the centerpiece of your discussion, there will have to also be the question of legacy and continuity. One of the challenges in trying to change our world in our society is there are too many stop-start stories. Too many start-stop too many start-stop stories in our lives, in our families, in our businesses. And there are a lot of doomsayers, naysayers who actually want it to happen. They want to see people fail. So much that in terms of when you have a funeral, and especially a prominent person, the main whisper in the audience is, "Adaunere lo." In other words, this home is over, or this business is over, because the founder has died, or basically, which is going to happen to each of us. I know Dr. Ekure, you are so young, you are so healthy, I'm not suggesting anything close to that. But we are just discussing about changing the world, that we must also embrace the element of continuity. Actually, this country is having a crisis of succession planning at all levels, and is one of the elements that will enhance the very good ideas you are telling us by practice. You are living it. So we hope that Kumi Orthopedic, being the trailblazer, will also not be one of those stories that started and stopped, because there are those who wish it stops. But those of us in this room don't wish it to stop, and we wish it to continue in the memory of your mom, for all the good things you are doing. But let's embrace that concept of continuity, and what you need is corporate governance. Since I'm also from the corporate world, at some point you'll have to retire like me, and the hospital should continue. That will be the ultimate success, because success is starting something that does not end with you. That is the ultimate success, and I know you are absolutely capable of ensuring that Kumi Orthopedic will be one of those rare stories that does not end with you. But don't mind putting your name, change the name to Ekure Orthopedic Hospital. We shall embrace that change. Otherwise, I will just think it was a job. So I don't want to take any more time. It's my honor now to introduce and welcome Professor Mason, who is your mentor, who is more qualified to talk about you and your achievements. Professor, please come and speak.